Previously on Survivor. The battle for Survivor CNU's third title began with a shocking twist.
This is Lewis, and this is John Egelhofer.
With Lewis and John back in the game, the Witches and NGL fought for immunity, with the former taking home the win. After John shared the clue with his tribe, an idol search began on both tribes. AJ made himself to be a target after he ran off looking for the idol, leaving John, Marion, Kelly, and Sarah behind. The four of them agreed that AJ was the one to go. However, with Caroline stating John to be the one to go, paranoia took over as he flipped the vote right before tribal council, sending Caroline home as the first person voted out of Survivor CNU lost at sea. 15 remain. Who will be voted out tonight?
That one was kind of like a very last minute thing. We met up, and that would be me, Marion, Kelly, and John. And John was really pushing to like vote out Melon. I'm like, nah, I like Melon. Melon's cool.
I'm not sure if like he just went for a blind target on me, or if he actually knew what I was trying to do. But apparently he was trying to get me out.
I think what it was is that John was scared of him. And because John was scared of him, I wanted to keep him around. I was like, vote someone else out. So he was really pushing for that until Kelly showed up. And then like when the two of us were there, we were able to convince him like, hey, let's do Caroline instead.
Either way, I was like, I don't really care who we vote for.
Yeah. We originally wanted to do AJ, but we thought that AJ had an idol, so we just like completely switched it. But honestly, like I think we ended up voting Caroline mainly because Caroline was voting based off of performance alone. Like she was very like, this is the way I'm voting. No one's going to change my opinion. And that's a deficit in this game. Like if I can't change your opinion, why am I gonna keep you around? And we ran into Lewis and the other AJ.
AJ and Lewis, I think, are going to be hopefully my strongest allies on the other team. We talked to them a little bit and exchanged information, and they were pretty honest. I know Lewis is a strategist. I can tell off jump. He's here for a second time, and he came to win. So I kind of have to watch out for him, but I think we could work together if we merge.
We think off jump, we need alliances on both sides because the teams are going to be invalidated at some point. And I think if we establish grounds here now, and we build from that, because we have to start somewhere. We have to build trust somewhere.
It's definitely a good idea to like talk to them to get an idea of where the other tribes at, figuring out who do they like versus who do they not like, because it's a long game.
The only one that has me against right now is Chase, is because like literally 10 seconds he's like strategy, like alliance. I'm like, bro, we haven't even got to the challenge.
He did come up to me. It's like, bro, all the boys are getting together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I tried that my first season. I tried to go to everybody and try to form an alliance with everybody, and that doesn't work.
Yeah. Like you gotta be thinking 20 steps ahead before you're even there.
Allie, I'll take it back. You guys, it's up for grabs. If you want to. Once again, immunity's back up for grabs. In this challenge, as you can see, it is called the Mixer.
We did it last year. John wasn't there for it. So each tribe member will get 4 cards, and you have to, it's like kind of like Go Fish. So like if we start with AJ Keon will be like, okay, well AJ, do you have a 2? And if you don't have a 2, then AJ Keon's turn is over. Then it's Allie's turn. Allie asks someone. And then Allie's like, okay, Lewis, do you have a 3? And Lewis does have a 3. That's a point. You give the pair to me. That's a point for the Witchers. Whoever has the most matches at the end wins immunity, save for tribal council. Losers go to tribal council. Someone will be the second member voted out of CNU, lost at sea. I'll give you a few minutes to strategize. We get started.
Like even the signals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Maya, you're first.
AJ. Other AJ, that. You have 7.
Yes. Go. Alright, that's how the 3 games played. Alright, Kelly. Thank you. That is 2 7s. Alright, Lewis.
Do you have a 2?
Sarah gives one up. Thank you. Tied up 1-1. John. Another match for NGL. AJ. No. Alright, another match for NGL. Allie, how do you know? Sam. Alright. Sam matches with Marianne. Davis. You know what you have a 5? No. AJ.
You do have fun.
You should, Davis. You should have worn a thicker shirt or a darker colored shirt. That would have been first. Thank you. All right, NGL is 5-2. Sorry, sorry.
Do you have an 8?
All right, Marianne. Unbelievable. It is now 6-2. NGL is winning.
Here you go, man.
Thank you. Jess.
Do you have a 7?
Sarah down to 2 cards.
AJ, do you have a 6?
NGL.
I should have just asked.
Every single person from NGL got a correct match. It is 7-3 after 1 round. Alright, sorry, round's up.
Cindy, do you have a 3?
Alright. Alright, Sarah is out. After 2 rounds, NGL has 12, the Witchers have 6.
I'll take your 4.
No.
Or 5, sorry.
Okay. At the end of the game, NGL has 20, Witchers have 10, immunity to NGL.
That's the I'll take it.
Now.
Wait, you got it.
Well earned. Witchers, senior few days from council. If somebody's second person voted out, senior few days. Have a good night.
Of course, the tribes, we all broke off and went tribe searching together.
We definitely went around as a tribe and looked together for probably a couple hours afterwards.
Because someone can help us.
That's definitely some odd characters in a good way. Nothing bad. They're not like me.
But after they all went to sleep, I went back out and tried to find it again. I didn't have any luck.
Dude, why are we so... Our team's very extra. We did not need all this. I love it. I love making new friends, but like, woof.
Everyone went to cookout except for me, AJ, and Allie.
I went out with Davis and the girls in our tribe, minus Allie, to cookout.
Okay, y'all, so I have news. I have reason to believe that there is a mole in our tribe. I think if we all agree here, the 5 of us, to vote one person out, and we do it right now, I seriously don't have a person that I want.
I don't have a
You guys are
person
just
yet.
so suspicious of me. I seriously don't have a person.
No, I'm with you though. Like, I really, there's nobody that I can think of right now, but I agree with you that I think that we should pick one person. And
We all left, and then I said, hey guys, Davis already left. Can I tell you guys stuff? So I told the girls everything Davis was doing. Hey, Davis is against you. I was trying to get on their side. It was true, Davis was against them at the time. And I figured I could gain their trust. I think I did it. I think it worked. Sure, I just thought like we were a bunch of really close-knit people. There were a few people I was kind of suspicious over and everything.
I don't know who to trust and who not to, but I'm starting to get a feeling of who I can trust.
For my chapter from the beginning was make alliances with no one, or just the people who I think were going to make it to the top 4, which are Allie and AJ, and me on their good side. I've been talking to Allie, AJ reached out to me, and like, I just kind of wanted to be okay. I've been doing that, so I kind of trust them because I've been honest with them and been like, hey, this is what I'm doing.
How much do I trust these people? I don't trust many of them. I trust Allie, that's about it. But Chase, I don't trust him. Maya, no. SP, no.
Because AJ, if you keep him long term, he's athletic. You want to eliminate him before we merge, in my opinion.
I trust the girls a bit more than I trust the boys.
Yeah, I don't think me returning has had any real effects. So I think they just treat me like another player.
I know Luis got out on like the first vote or whatever in his season, but I think he's proven to be like an asset and a good player so far. So I haven't seen anything that's too
I'll say this on camera. Me and John were supposed to have an alliance going on. Dude straight up was not trustworthy at all. He told Chase we were talking. It's not like we were saying anything. It's not like I was gonna tell him anything anyways. Like obviously I'm in it to win it, so I was gonna backstab him regardless. John, if the chance came to it.
Tell what's going on.
Yesterday I got a call from my doctor, and the MRI came back for my ring finger, and they said a tendon is stretched to the point it might snap, and he recommended I do not participate anymore. Based on medical reasons, I've decided to get medevac out of this competition. It was a very hard decision, and I really don't want to, but I think it's for the best.
I think he kind of sucked. You know, he has a hand injury. You know, that's tragic and stuff.
And the fact that we got reduced one without actually losing a challenge was really sad, so it was like we lost and then we won.
It was disappointing. He was in our alliance, but he was starting to get messy.
I achieved one of my goals of surviving a tribal council, and I was very proud of myself. I didn't get voted out. It meant a lot.
Definitely Sam. I like her a lot. I think she's an extremely strong player. I think she's my biggest competition at this point. And I also think she's my biggest ally, hopefully. We just get along really well. She's a beast, and we just communicate well. So I think she's definitely going to be one of my allies through the rest of the game.
I've still got Kelly. Kelly and I are real close.
It's sad, I guess, Johnny's going home. I think it's for the better, though. I mean, I feel like he was gonna just drag me down, you know? So him being gone really opens up possibilities for me cooperating with the other team at some point.
I don't think Luis has a target on his back, so he has nothing to worry about.
I'll be back when I'm healed. Let's go.
I know Maya during the second challenge, I don't know if it's on camera, but she said, can we just vote for Chase? And I'm like, I mean, that's what you guys want. She said like under her breath to me, like, can we just get it over with and vote for Chase? And I was like, I mean, not that I'd be against that. I'm not for it or opposed to it.
Guys, you think someone has the idol. I don't know who. Like, first impressions makes me think Chase has it.
Someone definitely has it. There's no way it's gone on this long. And I think I know who has it.
They all think I have the idol, which I guess can be an advantage to me, even though I don't have it.
A bunch of us have agreed to vote for Chase. But if he has an idol, then he'll know we're gunning for him.
In case Chase somehow has the idol, what we don't want to happen is that we all vote for Chase. Chase votes for a random person. Chase has the idol, all our votes get thrown away for Chase, and then whoever Chase votes for goes home. So, my plan is, and hopefully Sydney Page follows through on this, is 4 people are voting for Chase. Sydney Page and I are going to vote for Davis, in case Chase has the idol.
And the alliance, I'm pretty strong, at least for this immunity round, that we're all going to vote the way that we're saying we're going to vote.
Chase would have been a good alliance to have. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to make it.
AJ and Allie, I talked to, just about, like, general things, and AJ was like, who are you voting for? And I was like, who are you voting for? And then, like, it was just all of us kind of, like, make sure that we are all on the same page to getting Chase out.
And all the girls are supposedly voting for Chase. So that, if all the girls are voting for Chase, that's 4 votes against Chase. That's what she told me. So the next day, I was like, you know what, let me just talk to Chase, see what he has to say, right?
So I'm currently talking with AJ, Keon, Davis, Lewis. It's my alliance. And our plan is to, so at this rate, from what I've heard from AJ, the girls are going to vote me out, which is 4 votes. So we're going to vote for Jess. It's 4 against 4, so we're not going to vote. And then it goes to a tie. It's a tie again. You know the drill.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I'm voting for. Apparently, they called me last night and they were like, all the guys that were together, and they're like, yeah, we're thinking about voting for Jess. And then obviously I messaged AJ right after, and he said he was probably gonna vote for Chase. So
I don't trust Davis or Chase. I mean, I have no idea what they're gonna do, what they're gonna vote for. AJ, I don't know that much about him or what he's thinking or what's going through his head.
Moving forward, my plan is vote out Chase, then SP, then Davis. From there on, I don't care.
But I'll leave it up to Tribal Sunday to see who I actually vote for. But as of now, my vote is for Jess.
I really don't care. As long as it's not me, you know what I mean? I'm in it to win it, so.
Okay, so that's over.
Best distraction ever?
Welcome, Witchers, to your first tribal council. In this game, fire represents your life. Once your fire is gone, so are you. Now the case of one of you this afternoon. So, Jess, what was your first impression of the Witcher tribe?
Of the Witcher tribe? Oh, wow, I'm called out here. No, I thought we were a really strong group. Like, we all have our own strengths, so I was actually really happy. I thought that we had an interesting group of people.
So, Allie, how did you come up with the name The Witchers as a tribe?
I honestly wasn't involved in the conversation.
Okay, AJ, do you know how it came up?
I bullied them all into saying Witchers, and they were like, and they all agreed. So that is how the Witchers were born.
Okay.
It's the greatest origin story of all time.
Lewis, what is the difference between Survivor Main Voyage and Survivor Lost at Sea to you?
This is more fun.
Lasted longer.
I will say that.
Well, don't speak too soon. It's their first rival.
Right. Still lasted past the first week, so.
That's true. Maya, tell me about the idol hunt that happened right after the challenge.
It was a lot of fun just because we're actually how we all team together as a group, which is something I really enjoyed, and we just walk around campus. I feel like that's what allowed us to think of each other as a team right off the bat.
So Allie, how is this tribe getting along as a whole?
Really good, I would say.
Okay, how so?
Well, just the team mentality. Like, we just have a really good team mentality. Everybody wants to work together and win.
So Sydney, you feel this sense of unity with every single person of the tribe, and so tonight's gonna be really hard for you?
Yeah, I don't know some people as well as others, but I'm a very empathetic person. Shut up. Shut up, Maya.
I didn't even say it.
Don't be laughing at me.
It was funny.
I'm a very empathetic person, and I'm gonna feel really bad.
So, Davis, does a sense of unity mean that there's going to be more chance of a unanimous vote or a split vote?
I have a feeling it's going to be mixed up because I've been kind of out of the loop. I don't know about everyone else, but not getting too involved in trying to side against people. But I think it'll probably. I think with this group, it's definitely going to be a lot more mixed instead of one unanimous person.
Jess, how worried that it's gonna be you tonight?
I mean, I think I played okay at the second challenge. The first challenge I dropped out just because I knew that that wasn't my strong suit. So, I mean, I'm honestly, like David said, I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. I mean, I don't think we've all come to like one conclusion. We're all pretty much just like in it as a team, so.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna ask this question. Raise your hand if you feel 100% safe tonight. You're not gonna go home.
Hold on.
Alright. Alright,
Shit, that's what we're gonna
AJ, why did you raise your hand?
I feel like I showed I was a pretty strong player and useful to the team. As long as we keep winning, we don't have to vote people out.
That is true.
That's true.
I'm just.
So, Lewis, why did you not raise your hand this time?
Because I learned my lesson from the first.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Okay, well.
That's why you haven't voted out.
Yeah, I did. I raised my hand.
What? Well, as far as Gwen can tell you, Lewis raised his hand and
it didn't work out. So
You're good, bro. You're good.
AJ, let's hope you did not pull a Lewis. Lewis, let's hope you didn't pull a Lewis.
If I pulled a Lewis, each one of you gets 3. Gets 3.
Right. All right. With that threat of violence, it is time to vote. AJ, it's you'll go first.
Well, this is only round 1 of voting. There'll be a round 2.
Sorry. You got played. Alright, I probably just got played honestly, but. In case that case doesn't work out, we need a backup plan.
Alright, so this is who I'm voting for. Alright, if everything goes according to plan, then you will be kicked off, so we'll see. We'll see.
I'll go try the votes. If anybody has a hidden mini and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave child cancel area immediately. Alright, vote. First vote. Chase. Davis.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a girl, 100%.
Things are getting interesting.
Chase. 2 votes Chase. Davis.
Woo! This is getting exciting.
2 votes Chase, 2 votes Davis. Jess. 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 That's 3 votes Jess, 2 votes Chase, 2 votes Davis, 1 vote left. Third person vote I started seeing you lost to C. Jess, and you're in charge. Jess.
Yeah.
Jess, vote. Alright, well, I saw half of you very happy faces, half of you not so much. Let's see if you guys can come back together for the next challenge. That's all I got for you. Have a good night.
I mean, I kind of saw it coming. It's not really super surprising to me. It was fun while it lasted. Had a good time in the first 2 challenges, so.
Next time on Survivor, the aftermath of Jess's blindside is felt by the girls.
Why did you do that? And they were like, you guys were all supposed to vote Chase. And I was like, no.
The tribes get time to bond through the challenge.
Damn, she's moving.
And some try harder than others.
Arg.
Yeah, let me get it closer.
Arg.